boy, how's it going? It's TwoTuned, and oh boy, I am so excited. I finally got done reacting and reviewing all of the other 21 Pilots album, and finally, I can finally sit down and listen to Clancy. I actually haven't listened to any of the new tracks yet. I've only heard the singles that have come out, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm not concerned, but I am a little off-put by how this album could or is going to sound, because when I heard Overcompensate came out, I was like, holy shit, we're gonna get like a whole Trench 2. And then Next Semester came out, and I was like, you know, maybe Next Semester is gonna be kind of one that's just kind of out to the side. And then Backslide came out, and it sounded completely different than those two. And then the Craving came out. Granted, it was the singles version, not what it says Jenna's version, who I believe is Tyler's wife. I'm guessing they're two different versions. When I heard the singles version of Craving, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like it. And then after I heard that, I was like, I don't really know if this album's really gonna sound like a Trench 2. I think I'm gonna go in with the mindset that this album's probably not gonna sound like Trench, which, you know, I'm completely fine with. If they go too far into the sound of Trench, I feel like they're gonna end up just beating a dead horse. Even though I do love the sound of Trench, having a different sound for different albums is something that I am okay with. I'm going to be just a little bit more brief with the songs that I've already listened to, since I already kind of have my opinion of those songs. Really just the first three, since I haven't heard the Jenna's version of the Craving just yet. So here we go, starting with Overcompensate.
Welcome back to Trash.
It is kind of a goofy line. It is weird though, because when the first single came out, Overcompensate, it had the whole Welcome Back to Trench thing, and then none of the rest of the singles really sounded like they were going for that Trench sound like Overcompensate had you to believe. Oh my god, the drumming is so good. I love that they bring this back from Bandito. Oh my god. You know, it's not every day that you hear the word gobsmacked in a rap verse. I always wondered when he's talking about the bend symbol, is he talking about the symbol for 21 Pilots? The the line, and then the curvy line, you know?
Where I'm from, I was born right here, just now. Originated right in front of your eyes. If you can't see, I am Clancy.
Woo, it's Clancy!
Running, come up with Josh Dunn.
Josh Dunn!
Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón. Way too short for my soul, corazón. Days feel like a perfect length, I don't need them any longer. But for goodness sake, do the years seem way too short for my soul, corazón. Way too short for my soul, corazón.
Oh man, I do love that part too.
Don't hesitate, maybe overcompensate.
Oh my god, I mean, whew, man, what an opener to the album. I mean, what a first single to have. I mean, man, the production is amazing. They always come through with the production, even if I don't like the song sometimes. Most of the time, the production is top notch. And they brought their A game with this song. It is kind of like on the nose when the song literally starts off with, "No more propaganda, we're back in Trench, yeah, we're back in Trench!" Alright, next song, Next Semester, and this is also another single that I quite liked. Oh man, I really love the guitar.
Stand up straight now. Can't break down. Graduate now. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna be here.
Oh, this song just sounds so amazing. I remember certain things. What I was wearing, the yellow dashes in the street. I pray those lights would take me home. Then got hurt. Hey, kid, get out of the road.
Can't feel my legs, I might suffocate. There's a pressure in my chest. I don't wanna be here, I don't wanna be here.
God, dude, I love the whole sound. It's really funny. When I first heard this song, I was like, man, this album might not sound as good as I thought. But then I listened to it more and more, and I just fell in love with this song. Oh man, it's just so good. I love that line, can't change what you done. I love it. Woo. Got that fierce Tyler.
What I was wearing, the yellow dashes in the street. I prayed those lights would take me home. Then I heard, hey kid, get out of the road.
Oh man, and then he brings out the ukulele. It's so pretty.
It's a taste of what I hate less. I don't wanna be here. Start fresh with a new year. Can't change what you've done. Start fresh next semester.
I mean, that song was just plain beautiful. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Sounds completely different from Overcompensate, which it's really funny how it comes right after that one. I actually kind of like that, how it's like that change in sound. You know, maybe this album will be kind of like a mixed bag, kind of harkening back to old 21 Pilots, you know. You know, not every album has to be completely consistent like the last two have been, but let's see. I mean, then we immediately go into Backslide, which it is kind of weird that the first singles were at least the first three on the album.
I don't wanna.
Ooh man, I love the little ooh, ooh in the background.
Rap race, place to place, adding weight.
Oh, his voice is so good on this part, man. And the rap part, it's like it's almost not like a rap. It's like a spoken word poem almost. It just sounds so good.
I don't wanna backslide to where I've started from. There's no chance I will shake this again. 'Cause I feel
Oh my god.
water's over my head.
Oh, I love his vocals.
My head above the tide.
And then it comes in.
Anything you have, if
Oh,
me alive, I should have loved you better. Do you think that now's the time you should let go? It's over my head.
oh my god.
Place on $100 base. Kinda wishing that I never did Saturday.
Hey, same brother. I wish you never did Saturday.
Did you solve all of your problems? Thanks for asking in a way, but accidentally uncovered a new one yesterday. What happened to what I brushed under the rug I used to be? A champion of a world you can't see. Now I'm drowning in logistics.
Some of the rapping some of the quote unquote rapping, I guess, that he does on this album, I mean, on this song, it is kind of awkward, but I really do enjoy the awkwardness of just how he's saying these lines.
I'll take anything you have if you could.
I love this part so much.
Could've loved you better. Do you think that now's the time you should let go? It's over my head.
The whole little things in the background going on, it's so pretty.
It's over my head. I don't wanna.
And the instrumental is so good too. I mean, what the fuck did you think I was gonna say? This song is honestly, this song when I first heard it, kind of like Next Semester, it was one that I was like kind of iffy on, and then the more and more that I heard it, I was just like, it kind of became my favorite one. I ended up like streaming it like more and more than the other two songs. But man, I really did like the first three singles, and You know, it scares me that they're the first 3 songs on the album because now my expectations are really high for the rest of the album. We're fixing to get into the first song that I haven't heard, and you know, I'm not scared. I'm excited. I'm excited because I hope the rest of this album is really good like those first 3 singles were. All right, let's get into it. The 4th song, Midwest Indigo. I mean, that sounds interesting. Ooh. I love the synths. That's goofy. So did you hear that? It sounded like oh. It's kind of a weird way to put the title into the song, like how he's just saying Midwest Indigo. It doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't really make too much sense, I guess. I don't know, the song just sounds odd. Oh man, I kind of like his voice. It's kind of like a thing, it's kind of something we'd never really heard from them before.
Did you pull up yet? Not yet.
Okay. I do kind of like this part. Kind of sounds like he's just saying Midwest Indigo to make it rhyme with the rest of it, though. Saying Midwest Indigo doesn't really make any sense.
What's your ETA? 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
You make me sad and second guess myself. You can be so cold.
Sounds pretty okay. That was Midwest Indigo. That one sounded a little more stripped back, I guess, than what I was kind of expecting from the first 3 singles, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't think I enjoyed it enough to the degree that was just kind of like that was a pretty nice track. So I think, I don't know, maybe I need to listen to it more, but because this is on a first listen, but upon first listen, I think I have to give it like, you know, kind of like a higher Mambo sauce. It was pretty okay. It didn't really change too much. It just kind of did its thing, said what it had to say, and then kind of left. So, you know, maybe I like it more on repeated listens, but as I'm hearing it right now, that was pretty okay. Hey, this is Currently Editing Josh. Something I really failed to mention was how much I liked whenever he was singing the time or whatever on those 2 couple of parts he did that. But if I had to add anything to how I feel about Midwest Indigo after like 20 plus listens to the album, it's a lighter, sweeter song that I did enjoy, but I still think this would be one of those songs that I would listen to occasionally but skip most of the time. Alright, next track, Routines in the Night.
Walk the layout, routines in the night. Some doors have stay out, spray painted and white while all the world's asleep. I walk around instead through the memories, down the halls of my head.
Oh my god, I love that effect on his voice.
Here comes a new night, but I'll send it through.
It sounds so pretty how he's saying it.
On the next one, I'm testing the limits of what a mind can do. I'm keeping my eyelids up no matter what.
Okay, he's keeping his eyes open.
The space between a painful reminder and a terrible dream. I've been here before and I've got time. I'll give you the tour, show you why I walk the layout.
Oh man, I really like this chorus. I love how it sounds.
Reoccurring, keeps coming around, REM cycles, skip nights.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Reassuring, you keep coming around, it's tough to find.
Ooh, I love how he said coming around.
Just keep me company.
Ooh, I like that little company. Ooh.
I'll show you why I walk the layout.
Ooh, he always adds his little voice in the background, always makes it so much better. Oh, keeps coming around, keeps coming around. Little piano at the end, huh? Is that a little bit of piano at the end? Well, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was a treat to listen to. Oh my god. I can already tell right now this album's probably not going to be a Trench 2. Which, you know, I kind of like the new sound they're going for. I'm kind of in love with this, huh? I mean, so far it's been pretty nice. I mean, that song structurally was kind of basic, but it, like, the sound of it sounds so much bigger than it, like, feels like it has to be. I like that one a lot more than Midwest Indigo, I think. And it kind of sucks because I can't, there's no lyrics here on Spotify, so I can't see the lyrics, and I'm not gonna go look them up and try to read them and keep up with the song. But man, that was nice. It just sounded so nice, like all the effects on his voice. It sounds mature. It sounds like something that it sounds like a nice mixture between Trench and Scaled and Icy. Like they put like the best of both worlds into that and like rolled him up into a ball, and like he's like, here you go, here's a song. The next song we got to get to is Vignette. Ooh, this sounds really nice. Ooh. A little bird in the background. Oh man, of course the drums are always good. I like the little bird in the background.
Not sure when it started. Peeling from his bones, piece it back together all alone.
Ooh, I like how it said bones.
To pitch the greener grasses and hope that she would agree. Fresh off a binger in the woods. Flesh covered in bites.
Covered in bites.
What is good? Man, it's been a long night. It's a tribute to zombies, of which I've become.
He's a zombie?
Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here?
Ooh.
Clinging to
Aww.
promises.
Man, I love his voice.
He's thinking, there's no way I'm headed there. Always sure-footed, educated, and was never scared. Now,
Oh man, the flow on this was great.
where do I?
Oh man, oh my god.
No, not me, it's for a friend. No, not me, it's for a friend. No, not me, it's for a friend.
This is for a friend, guys. It's for a friend.
A friend, denial.
Denial. Oh my god, that sounds great. Maybe I'm having a bit of a recency bias. That's a fucking lie. This song is amazing. But I also really like the sound of that song too. It just, oh, I loved his little like his little falsetto he had there. It sounded great. His rapping was on point. His flow was amazing. It sounds, like I said, this sounds mature. It doesn't sound pretentious at all. It sounds really good. Yeah, man. I'm enjoying this so far. I really like the new sound they're going for. It really just sounds like the production maturity from Trench, and they're putting it on like the song formula for Scaled and Icy. It sounds like a mix between both worlds. It sounds great. And it's kind of a mixed bag, which I'm kind of enjoying, kind of like Blurry Face. It's kind of like a blend of like their last 3 albums, which I really do like. All right, next song we got The Craving, which is a song I really didn't like, but this time it's Jenna's version, not the singles version. The fuck? Tyler, you okay? But that wasn't on the singles version. What the hell?
Seems I get in my own way. The more I think, the less I say. I hope I communicate the craving.
Oh, that's so much more beautiful than the version that we saw first. Oh my god.
Say enough that I let her know if I found my body in chains.
I'm still not the biggest fan of how he says, let me know, am I... Sounds kind of corny, but you know, it is a love song, so...
And hope she looks for me.
Ooh, I really like that part. Oh, man. I love it when he goes into the high registry.
And hope she looks for me.
That sounds so pretty. That sounded beautiful.
I'd lay down and wait, 'cause it's the fear of the unknown that cripples every step we take, and I
don't know if it's me, but this song really shows like the evolution of Tyler's voice. It just sounds so much better than what it used to. Like it just sounds so much more mature. Well, that was The Craving, Jenna's version. Honestly, such a big improvement from the singles version. Yeah, I kind of see why he would make a singles version, you know, because the singles version sounded like something that you would hear in Target. I'm not gonna lie, but the album's version, big improvement, big improvement. I think it's like a lower Sunglasses. I can see myself skipping it because it is kind of a corny, tacky love song that Tyler loves to do at least once on an album, somehow, somewhere. He always has to add a love song, which is kind of cute, but you know, I'm not into that lovey-dovey bullcrap. Just kidding. He just sounds so vulnerable on this song, and I love it. It sounds so nice. All of these next songs are new songs, so I'm strapped in, and I'm already liking the sound of this album. Next song is Lavish.
Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of Lavish.
Oh, that was weird.
Welcome to the new way of living. It's just the beginning of Lavish. From the floor to the ceiling.
It sounds like, oh my god, I feel scared. I feel like Tyler's like looking through my window and just having this face while he's singing this.
Try your best to look like this is not your first time. You're fighting for the front row, that's a nice try. You're looking real nice, smelling like worth, walking like you deserve it.
Smelling like worth.
And that's when you know you brought the right equipment to put on a show and let it flow, let it show, shine. Let it show, let it flow, shine.
I mean, this rap part's pretty okay. It's not, compared to like the other ones I've heard on this album, this one's just okay. Oh man, I love how this chorus sounds though. It's so creepy.
Got that penny loafer squeak, cross linoleum, big flex, complex, Napoleon. I say whatever and whatever that I want, sip a Capri Sun like it's Don Perignon. I'm talking tough happily with someone in front of me. Room on the payroll, everyone can live comfortably. I'm coming in hot, hot shot hypocrisy. NDAs for the folks that talk to me. So tell your friends to follow.
Man, this rap part's weird.
Bots anonymous, keep it cool, keep the mood androgynous. I see your problem is your proctologist got both hands on your shoulder while you're bottomless.
What the fuck is he talking about? Proctologist? Isn't that the blood doctor? Did you hear that like weird beat thing? It like skipped a beat. It sounded weird. Oh my god, that was just a weird ass song. It's weird, but I kind of loved it that it was weird. I mean, it was only 2 minutes and 38 seconds long, so it didn't like overstay its welcome. I think I need to listen to that song more because that was, I want to experience that song again. It was so weird. Upon many further listens, I can safely say this is an absolute highlight on the album. I think I could give it, you know, the good old half of a glasses. Just because it was really weird, and I honestly don't know how to feel about it, but I did enjoy it. That's such a weird sound to hear from 21 Pilots, though. Anyways, on to the next song, Navigating. Ooh, I like that. Woo! Ooh. This sounds really nice.
I can't seem to turn the page. This haze around my face.
His voice is really nice here.
You feel all alone. I know you see me standing still. When our fingers touch, I feel my way back home. Pardon my delay. I'm navigating.
Woo!
I'm navigating.
That sounded weird. I like how da 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 da. Oh man, his voice just sounds so amazing on here. The song doesn't sound like it should work, but it does. It's just so weird.
How things change so rapidly. I find my self-esteem then turn so cold. Don't know how long it's been since I responded to your question. If you really want to know what I'm thinking, kinda feels like everybody leaves, feeling the reality that everybody leaves. And I just
This part's kind of weird.
think that everybody leaves. And now I'm trying
I don't know how to feel about it.
because everybody leaves. Pardon I'm navigating, I'm navigating.
He's navigating, guys.
Disassociate, I'm navigating, I'm navigating. My hand, give me some advice.
I love his voice on that line.
Wasting all this time. My, oh my.
Ooh, building up.
Give me some advice.
I kind of expected him to start screaming. That's a little disappointing.
This time.
I kind of wish that he did a little more with like his like vocals, I guess, like how he usually like that says stuff over and over and he screams it at the end or something. It's kind of what I was expecting, but it never really happened. Again, this might have to be a song that I'm gonna have to listen to and let it grow on me, but I'm gonna give that kind of like a high mambo sauce. I have come around on Navigating. It's not one of my favorites on the album, but it is, you know, it is a good one. I think I could bump it up to just like a moderate Sunglasses. Honestly, the best part of the song is the drums. It sounded so, it just kind of sounded, it sounded very clunky, but like kind of in a good way. Yeah, I think that one might have to grow on me. But upon first listen, it's, you know, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. There's another one I don't know how to feel. I haven't really heard any songs that I've outright not liked. That one I don't really, you know. This one's just kind of one that was just, it kind of happened, you know? On to the next one, Snap Back. Oh, this is pretty.
Got a bad feeling that I'm about to break.
Oh my god, that sounds...
The pressure's overweight.
Oh man.
From my head to keep track. If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
Oh, if he's gotta snap next, he's gotta snap back. Oh my god.
Have I burned all the bridges? Bite the hand that helps me give it finger stitches. Blacklisted from forgiveness for you once. It's been 25 times. It's a backslide. I commandeered.
Kind of like Backslide. Already, this song sounds so much more gritty, like with like the little like weird effect on his voice in the background. Because like you can still hear his voice in full. There's just that added little like in the background. It sounds like spooky. Spooky, it's gritty. I don't know how else to explain it.
Got a bad feeling that
I love his vocals on this one. I love the effects.
Oh, it's you. Well, welcome back to the show.
Hello.
I better move to a fresher approach.
I like that little da 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 da.
I have seemed to run out of excuses of why I am this way.
Come up with more excuses then.
I'm about to break. Been a good streak, but the pressure's overweight. Is it even good for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back. Got a bad feeling I'm gonna lose.
Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen.
Thing that I kicked in 17. Is it even right for my head to keep track? If I'm gonna snap next, then I gotta snap back.
Ooh, this is nice. Oh my god.
I've been praying for my elasticity to return to the way that it was.
He wants to be stretchier? Well, that was Snap Back. That song was a lot like slower, a lot calmer than like a lot of the other songs that we've been hearing. And honestly, I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. I think I can give it like a lower sunglasses, but you know, this is, you know, my first reaction, so my opinion, like this, I feel like this song's probably gonna grow on me with repeated listens. It sounds like a song that I would like listening to. But you know, upon first listen, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm not trying to sound like a broken record, but I like genuinely have been enjoying a lot of these like a lot of these songs have just been like really weird. This is not what I expected this album was gonna sound like. And like I'm enjoying a lot of these things, but I'm not enjoying them at the same level that I've been like I could enjoy Trench or something, where my enjoyment on that album was just like exponentially huge, and my enjoyment of this album is just like, man, this is just really good. All right, next song, Oldies Station. Someone's got a little hammer in the background.
Only consistency in your periphery is fear in the bridge of your nose.
My nose.
And as you move about, you learn to tune them out, but they say they continue to grow. Fear of the past and relative pain. Future's coming fast, you've got nothing in the tank.
It's kind of weird. I'm not completely wowed by this song like I was by the others, you know. Not immediately, at least. I do like the little wah wah in the background.
You've had your turns with relative pain. Little less concern when there's nothing in the tank.
I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, him talking right here, then he's talking right here. Like, goofy enough where it kind of, like, I feel like it kind of just takes a little bit away from it. I'm not really taking this song seriously with all that.
Push on through.
Ooh, wow.
You don't quite mind how long red lights are taking. Push on through.
Like, I hear all these bits and changes and stuff, but it's not like anything that is like completely wowing me like a lot of these other songs have. Weird little synth. This is the first song that I really don't think I'm that in love with. It was just kind of plain. It was just kind of a plain Jane track. I mean, it was just like a simpler, kind of sweeter song, I guess. Maybe not, I don't think, sweeter might not be the right word, but it's just kind of like a, I don't know, it's just kind of a softer track. I mean, there was a lot of weird synths and stuff going on, but like it didn't really add too much for it to like just be that noticeable. I don't know, the track just kind of came and gone and it was done. And it just kind of felt like, at least for me, it went on just a little too long. Like, I feel like this could have been one of those songs that was like, maybe like 2 minutes, 30 seconds long. I don't know. All right, next song, At the Risk of Feeling Dumb. Man, the synths are so weird on this album.
I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop.
That sounds so goofy.
I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop. Anything for me, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. Used to be you and me, matching Kawasaki Z's, right around 270 in Kawasaki T's. Two fighter jets, matching energy.
Ooh.
Trying to forget that we're in ejection seats. So
Again, his flow is just so nice.
I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop.
I love the drop.
I hope that you never have to drop. At the risk of feeling dumb,
Oh, this sounds...
it's
Ooh.
worth the risk of losing a friend.
Love the intensity he's bringing.
If I'm being real, man, don't know how I feel, man. About you sleeping so close to a weapon you conceal, man. Those night are not something to take lightly. I know that it's a risk saying this, don't fight me. Stopping me, fight me, stopping me, fight me, stopping me, fight me. I don't want anyone
Ooh, that sounded nice.
that you never have to drop. At the risk of feeling dumb, Jack, yeah.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
Risk of losing a friend. Even if they say, just keep your plans. I hope that you never have to drop. I don't want anyone, know me or not. See me at my lowest, you don't have to drop.
Aw, dang it.
Drop anything for me.
Oh man, that was such a goofy song. Like the da 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 da. It sounded, just how he sang it sounded so goofy, but I really enjoyed it. I feel like I need to listen to this one a little bit more for it to like grow on me, like for to fully appreciate it. But I really thoroughly enjoyed that one. That was pretty good. Right, we're finally at the album's closer, and this is like a 6.5 minute song. Let's see how it is. It's called Paladin Strait. Oh my god, it's just Ooh, nice little ukulele ballad.
Making my way towards you.
Oh, that sounds very beautiful.
Tracing out a line, a route I've mapped 1,000 times. Making my way towards you. I would swim the Paladin Strait.
The fuck is a Paladin Strait?
Standing on the shore.
Love the drums.
Just a glimpse of visual aid of you on the other shoreline, waiting expectations that I'm gonna make it.
I do really like the whole visual aid thing. Like, all he needs to do is see you on the other shoreline, and he knows he's gonna make it. It's kind of nice. Ooh, this sounds nice.
Here's my chance, time to take it. Can't be sure that I'll make it, even though I'm past the point of no return.
Oh, he's gone too far. He can't go back.
And I'm surrounded. Put my money where my mouth is, even though I'm past the point of no return. Here's my chance, time to take it.
Oh, this sounds nice.
I would swim the Paladin Strait.
Oh man, I just love how he sings that line. I mean, there's like 2 minutes left. Is it really just a bunch of birds for 2 fucking minutes? I really love birds. 20 bird pilots. Okay. There's something here at the end.
On the ground are banditos, fighting while I find Nico.
Oh, you found Nico.
No, I'm past the point of no return. Climb the top of the tower. Show yourself, I yell louder, even though I'm past the point of no return.
So few, so proud, so emotional. Hello, Clancy.
Was that supposed to be like Nico or something? What the fuck? That was such a weird close to the album. Full disclosure, I didn't realize that Nico or Blurryface was saying it's the feud, the proud, and the emotional, like the line in Fairly Local. Like, honestly, if I was just listening to that song by myself, I would just skip it as soon as the first part of the song ended. I don't know about you, like, the bird was kind of cool, but maybe if they did it for like 10 seconds and not a minute and a half. I did really like the ukulele at the end. I mean, I guess he was like, maybe he was trying to wrap up the lore, because I think this is the last album that is going to be dealing with the lore. I think they might still be making music after this, but it's not going to be like Trench and Dima related or anything like that. To me, that was kind of one of their weaker closings of the album. Like, it was just kind of like really soft and somber, and then it just had like I said, a minute and a half worth of birds. It doesn't really sound like a song I would ever return to, though, so I think I have to give that closing a kind of a disappointed mambo. I was really looking forward to the 6 minutes. Like, I really thought they were gonna like go all out with like 6 minutes and 28 seconds worth of song, but they only kind of spent like a minute. They gave us a good old 1 minute and however many seconds of just birds. I don't know why they had to have it that long. But I think in the end, I really did enjoy this album. I gotta say, it was not what I expected, but that's not a bad thing. I kind of did enjoy the weird ride that we went on. It sounded nothing like what I thought it was going to, especially from what I thought this album was going to be from the first single with Overcompensate, and then it really did kind of become its own thing. I mean, honestly, this kind of just sounded like all the recent 3 albums mixed together. I mean, it had like the all over the placeness, like Blurry Face. It had like some of the formulaicness and charmness from Scaled Nicey, and had some of like just like some of like the nice production and like the grittier sound from Trench. And it sounded like it was like a nice wrapped up package of all 3 in one. Kind of makes sense though. If this is going to be a send up to the lore, it would be like a nice mixture of all 3. That was just a very nice album. There were some moments, there were a good few moments where I was just kind of like, no, I wouldn't say bored, but it just like kind of like wasn't my thing, I guess. And again, I would have to re-listen to this album to see how I feel about it after that, but mostly positive is what I got from all this. I think if I was going to give it a rating, I think I would give it like an 8 or an 8, maybe an 8.5. I don't know how I'm going to feel while I'm editing it. We'll see what I end up putting. But yeah, this was just a nice, like, I guess kind of return to form. I mean, it was like a nice all over the place experience, because we go from Overcompensate to Next Semester to Backslide. I mean, those 3 songs sound nothing alike, and they're all right next to each other. And then like Midwest Indigo is kind of like brought it back a little bit, and Routines in the Night kind of brought it a little more deeper. I just enjoyed kind of the rest of the album. I'm kind of excited going to go and re-listen to this. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Go leave your thoughts and feelings and my thoughts and feelings on this album in the comment section below, and also while you're down there, tell me any other artists you'd like to see me review and react to. And as always, I hope you have a good day and a good night, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.